Crezney. Welcome back to my channel. How you doing? I'm back with another braces video. Let's just say long time no see. I'm finally starting to settle in again, and I think that I'm ready to film another video. Let's cut to the chase. Today's gonna be another braces video, as I said, and today's video is gonna be all about rubber bands. Or as some people might like to call it, elastics. Without further ado, let's begin. So rubber bands are the things that I'm wearing right now. It's these right here. I'm not talking about the color rubber bands that I have on my brackets. I'm talking about the rubber bands that holds my mouth together. Let's talk about what rubber bands are, just in case you guys don't know what rubber bands are. Again, they are the things that I'm wearing right now, and it comes in little bags like this. I think every orthodontist is different. Mine's come in a bag like this. It just says latex rubber bands, and these are just the neutral color ones. They're not like neon or anything. It says on here that there's like the neon ones versus like the natural ones too, but I just like wearing mine natural because I think it's cute. Rubber bands could come in little baggies like this. I actually have a couple up there. Throughout my journey, I've already finished one whole bag, and I'm almost done with this one. I don't know if you guys can tell by the lighting, but like it's almost done. So basically what rubber bands do is they fix your bite, and if you also have like any canines up in your gums, it helps pull them down. Me specifically, I don't think I've ever had a problem with my bite, but they did give me rubber bands because I did have a canine all the way up in my gums up here. Like this one used to be all the way up in my gums. Definitely have seen a change. You guys can go back to my first braces video. That's the one where I first got my braces, and you guys can go ahead and look at that video. You can see my teeth then was, this teeth was really up in the gums. Like the rubber bands was to pull it down, and it did do its job. So if you have any tooth up, like way up there, or anything that needs to be pulled down, pull up, whatever, rubber bands are used for those. Also to pull your bite together. Like if you have like an underbite, it poses it to like be like a correct bite, I guess you would say. Yeah, so that's basically what they do. Let's talk about when you get them. So literally when you get rubber bands, it just depends on your journey and how your teeth are like, because some people I've heard like I get it at the end of my treatment to fix my bite. Some people get it midway through, but if you're like me, I got my rubber band on the first day I got my braces put on. So the exact same day they put on my braces, they put on my rubber bands, because again, I did have the teeth up in my gums. So I did have a couple of people ask me like, how did you get your rubber bands like at your first appointment? It doesn't really matter when you get your rubber band. It really just depends on your teeth and how your journey is gonna go. So yeah, I have to wear mine for 24 hours. Some people, they wear it only at nighttime. I wear mine 24 hours, so like literally throughout the day. The only time I take it out is when I eat or like when I brush my teeth, but I don't take it out other than that. I actually really love my rubber band. I've said this in my previous video, but I actually think my braces looks a lot better with my rubber bands on than when they aren't, and I feel like it feels a lot better. Like it just feels more secure, and I think it does give you more of the like brace face effect, if you will, because like you got braces on, but like if you had like full on like rubber bands too, it's like she got braces. Talk about your first time having rubber bands. Honestly, a lot of people I've heard, like before I even got braces, you know, my friends that did have braces, they'd always complain about, yeah, I don't wear my rubber bands because they hurt, and like, you know, I don't wear my rubber bands because I don't like them. Like honestly, I'm a little confused because I personally really enjoy having my rubber bands on. The pain, it does actually hurt, especially if you're a first timer and you're not used to what it's like having on rubber bands. You can actually feel like the pressure of your teeth getting pulled down. It's gonna feel very harsh on your jaw and along with your tooth, because definitely for me, it did feel like my tooth was like just, I was like very scared, like if I wear the rubber bands too much, dude, like is my teeth gonna fall off? It's really gonna feel like your teeth is just gonna like pull off or whatever. It's gonna take like a week or two for you to get used to it. With rubber bands on, you feel like you're just gonna like have to talk with your mouth closed like this, because the pressure is so, it feels so like heavy and harsh, if you will. Once you get used to it, like me, you can just, after after you get used to it, it's really just normal. Like you just go and talk about your day like regularly. But yeah, they will hurt at first, but eventually you'll get used to it. Just like braces, you get your braces put on, and your teeth are sore, and then like in a week or two it comes back to normal. But then like there are times where, you know, you're over the pain, and then like the next week or the next month it starts to hurt again. But I just like to think of it in a way like when my teeth is hurting, that just means that they're moving. So yeah, I have to wear mine in a triangle, as you guys can tell here. It's a triangle. Sometimes they'll tell you to wear like in a square or like a rhombus or like just even just like a line. But yeah, I have to wear mine in a triangle, so it really depends on you and how your teeth are like. If you guys don't know and you guys are wondering how these are put on, basically, hopefully I'm not too up close, but like on your brackets by like your canine and the rest of like your teeth on the side here, there's usually hooks. There's like hook that it's hooked onto. Hopefully you guys got a good view at that. So there's many hooks on your brackets, like around the side or like wherever you need your rubber bands. There's hooks there, and then when you put on your rubber bands, you just basically hook it on. Here is how I take it off and put it on. So I go like this. Like that. So my rubber band is off, and this is how small the rubber bands are. They're literally like this. I don't know if it's focusing, but literally they're this small. And you hook it, and then there you go. When hooking on your rubber bands, I really recommend doing it from the bottom and then the top, because at first when I put on my rubber bands, I would hook it on the top first and then like fix the bottom, but I realized that that's actually a lot harder than just hooking it from the bottom and up. But you do what works for you. Hopefully the camera caught all of that, because if not, I'm gonna die. Am I recording? Okay, that's good. I'm still recording. That's basically how you put on your rubber bands and how you take them off. Literally in these bags, there's just shit ton of small rubber bands like that. So now that we've kind of talked about like rubber bands and how they work and what they're used for, I'm gonna tell you guys the most annoying thing that comes with rubber bands, okay? I can't tell you how many times I've lost my rubber bands. Like, I lose them so often, especially because they're like very neutral, clear, natural looking colors, so they literally blend into literally everything. You think they don't, but they really do. And it's been such a stressful thing for me to like maintain or manage, because like you can even ask my sister and my friends around me, like literally every time we go somewhere or every house I'm at, one point of the day you're gonna hear me say, "Where did my rubber bands go? Where's my rubber band? I lost my sister is telling me like you should make a montage of you like losing your rubber bands, because I do it so often. Of course I have them on like 24/7, but I do take them off when I eat and when I brush my teeth. So like sometimes when I take them off to eat, I come back and there's only one left, because these bounce around a lot. So if they snap off and they bounce somewhere, you're not gonna find it until like later. I just lose it so often. Like I would lose it because it's like it probably bounced or snapped off, or like I would lose it because I put it somewhere, I forgot to look for it, or I put it somewhere and it camouflaged and I just can't find it anymore. Like I lose it so often, it's fucking crazy. You're gonna find yourself losing your rubber bands a lot and like having to put on new ones. Because I'm losing it all the time, I find my rubber bands in the most weirdest spots ever. Like I find them everywhere, literally. I will find it in my bathroom floor. I will find it in the kitchen table, on the kitchen counters. Like I will find it in my room, just laying there on my desk. Everywhere I go, I find my rubber bands just kind of like chilling, hanging out. And it's not even like it's two of them. It's like there's just one just kind of chilling there, and then like you don't know what happened to the other one. I know for a fact I left a pair of my rubber bands in my sister's car, and I don't know if she threw them away or not, but yeah, I was like at a party just kind of chilling, and I took off my rubber bands to eat, but I didn't want to just kind of lay it around because there's a lot of people. There was nowhere to sit, so I was like standing up eating, and like I had like my acrylic nails on at the time, so I just kind of took off my rubber bands and like let them like hang over my acrylic nails. Midway through eating, I look at my thumb and there's only like one rubber band on left. The other rubber band is gone. So yeah, that brings me on to my next tip. always make sure you have rubber bands with you. I personally don't bring my rubber bands with me when I'm out, just because I don't really carry a purse or anything. So it's like, I don't want to just be carrying this bag around. I don't know, like I don't know. I personally don't carry my rubber bands with me, but if you're someone who carries around like a handbag, a backpack, or like have like pockets with you all the time, then it's really, really crucial and very beneficial to carry like extra rubber bands with you, because you're gonna need it, especially like if you're hanging out with friends, you're going out, you're eating, like, you know, you're gonna lose your rubber bands if you don't keep track. And if you don't bring extra, you're gonna have to go through it the rest of the day without wearing your rubber band. Make sure you have extra rubber bands with you whenever you're going out or anywhere you're gonna be aside from home. It could be a little bit stressful sometimes, but it's actually really funny. I like every time I lose it, I just think it's like really funny. When we go out to eat, I have like my friends help me like, you know, pick up my rubber bands and like keep it for me whenever like I'm done eating. They give it to me and everything. So but yeah, you have to really make sure that you have extra rubber bands with you. If not, you just be like me. Another thing is how often I switch these out. Honestly, when I got my braces put on at the orthodontist, they didn't really tell me like how often I should switch it out, but me personally, I switch mine out every morning I wake up. So every morning I wake up, I put on a new pair, and then I wear those for the whole rest of the day, go to sleep, wake up, and I switch it out again. Unless like if I lose it midway through, then I like just put on another one. There's people that switch it like midway through, because while you're talking and everything, the rubber band, it is gonna feel like it's loosened up and it's not like as secure or tight as it was before. So some people, I guess they like to switch it out like midway through the day just to kind of like refresh or put on the pressure again. Some people also like to switch it at night and then wake up the next morning and switch it in the morning too. But I don't really care about that. I just kind of switch it throughout the day. So having rubber bands is actually something I really enjoy. I know there's people out there who doesn't like to, but it's like, girl, if you don't wear your rubber bands, dude, you're really gonna slow down your process by not wearing your rubber bands. Because honestly, in my opinion, rubber bands aren't that bad. They're actually pretty fun and I like wearing it. I think this is it for this video, because I've talked about pretty much everything that I've experienced or I really know about rubber bands. If there are some questions that you may have regarding rubber bands, or there's some things that might have not been clear to you, please don't be afraid. Go ahead and comment down below. Ask me any questions about rubber bands if you have any, or anything regarding braces. Go ahead and put it down below, because I'm not really sure if I did cover everything about rubber bands in this video. If I did miss anything and you are a little confused about, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, or if you guys want more videos like this, go ahead and let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't. I do braces videos here and there. I do have a couple of more braces videos in my channel, so go ahead and check those out if you're curious. This month on the 25th is my next appointment for my braces, to go tighten them, to go check them out and everything. And I'm really debating on which color I should choose next for my braces. Right now I have on light purple, so if you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys think which color would look better on me, please let me know, because I've been really debating on which color to have next on my braces. So let me know down below. I'm thinking like a dark green, maybe a teal, or maybe a dark blue, somewhere around there. But yeah, so go ahead and let me know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe if you aren't. More videos will be coming up soon. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video.